Alright, so I've been watching a fair bit of news last night, and I'm actually feeling kind of shocked at the things that have been going on over the Trump administration so far. It's actually kind of funny. I remember posting on 4chan in response to Trump's unsubstantiated allegations to Obama wiretapping him, uh, that seeing the way he acts toward his constituents and his colleagues, particularly his Democratic counterparts, and even the Republican voters and his Republican colleagues to some level, seeing how he seems to think that they owe him their alliance. I wouldn't really be surprised seeing all of this uh, if he acted out in a way that would end up getting him impeached within his first year in office. And yeah, that's what I posted on 4chan. And now I'm actually surprised that this is already looking to be the case, because the news and Congress are now talking about allegations of Donald Trump's obstruction of justice over his conversations with James Comey. And that's not all. The news is really flaring about the Republican Senate's relative silence ever since Trump had been elected into office. And the Republican House of Representatives has admitted to completely rushing their health care bill to repeal and replace Obamacare. So now they're going to be voting on it for a third time already. And really, you know what the worst part is of all of this? Republicans, you have it all, and you're still managing to fail. And the people, like the liberals, the millennials, the Democrats that you're so eager to condescend, they're watching you. Their children are watching you. And they're going to be looking at their children and telling them, this is Republican politics in action. You appear ridiculous, vindictive, indecisive. And yeah, I guess at this point it's going to be basically Donald Trump may be my president, yeah, but I don't have to respect him. I don't. That's the way I see it. Anyway, I've also been thinking a lot about the job market lately, about how millennials are have been finding it really difficult to find work, especially, no, particularly more so than their Generation X and Baby Boomer counterparts. And it, it's actually really discouraging seeing how the Baby Boomers refuse to retire and basically leave some jobs for us so we can stimulate the economy and stop being insulted for being so lazy. And that now I'm reminded of the video I made a couple days ago in response to Competing Forever's like really inappropriate happiness toward another factor in millennials not being able to find work over like a business owners' wishes to infringe on their privacy to deny them more opportunities for work. And it just looks to me like you just want more excuses to keep making fun of us. And you want to go on top of that, you want us to not be angry with you about any of this, about the causes and the problems you're causing us, and the fucking insult to injury that you add on to it, rubbing salt on the wounds, expecting us not to be angry and joining Antifa and rioting. Here's the thing. I think, and I'm identifying with this feeling quite a lot, I think a lot of millennials are feeling as though you don't want to have a conversation with them. You don't want to offer any solutions. You just want to moan about how awful we are when we're trying our best to deal with the problems that you gave us. Yeah, I think the conversation is over.